What's good, YouTube? It's StudHD coming to you guys with a brand new video, and today in this video we're going to be checking out the new updated 98 overall Bengals theme team. We have a couple upgrades to talk about with this team, starting off with iosivas. This is probably one of my favorite wide receivers in this game at the moment. He is 6'3", 212 pounds. He's got 99 speed base, 99 jumping, 99 catching, 98 spec catch, 99 short route running, 99 medium, and 99 deep route running. Now, I will say, I thought he was going to be able to get the glitchy spin move because Julio Jones, who is 6'3", ended up getting it. Unfortunately, Yoshi does not get it, so a bit disappointing there, but he does have 99 change of direction, 89 spin, and 93 juke, so stat-wise, pretty solid. Now, let's talk about the abilities. We gave him normal double me, but he does get yak him up for 0 AP and grab and go baked on. We did throw on spin cycle. Obviously, it did not work, but we do have red zone threat for 0, deep out elite for 0, mid elite for 0, and he also does get truz and deep in elite for 0 AP. Gonna be honest with you, double me I feel is just so overrated at this point. It just really does not work for me, so we're gonna try out truz because he does not get the ability tank, so we're gonna try and not fumble, of course, with this card, but he's been really good. I actually liked him a lot using him when I played ranked play. Now, the offense really hasn't changed. We actually did pick up the new 99 overall redux Chase Brown from the roster rev promo. He's got goal line back, balance beam, human joystick, tank, and jukebox for 0 AP, but he's a 5'9", 215 pound running back with 99 speed. I was finally not cheap and actually bought this card, so we do have the best running backs on the Bengals theme team, so pretty solid there. Now, as for the defensive side of the ball, we actually do have a 97 overall, boosted up to 99 overall Carson Palmer as a backup middle linebacker. He is 6'5", 235 pounds. He would have been a really good golden ticket option. He has 99 speed, 99 excel, 91 man, 91 zone, and 97 hit power, so they actually gave him 0 AP mid zone KO and 0 AP lurk artist on a set card, which is actually kind of crazy. They don't usually do that to like the set pieces for legend cards. But the last defensive upgrade we ended up getting this card, I think, like on the 4th of June, and it is a 99 overall Geno Stone. We are going to be playing him probably at corner most likely, but he is 5'10", 209 pounds. He's got 99 speed, 99 excel, 99 tackling, 99 man, 99 zone, and 99 hit power, as well as 99 change of direction, so this card should be pretty solid. I mean, I've used him quite a bit. He also does have Zone Hawk for 0 IP. I do run a lot of zones, so that should work. He has Pick Artist, Mid Zone, Enforcer Supreme, Deep Out, Avalanche, and also Secure Tackler and Flat Zone KO, so we should be able to cause some fumbles. He should play really good, especially in the cornerback position for me. Now, before we get into a game, I do want to show off one thing here. If we go ahead and go to head-to-head, as you can see on head-to-head rank, there is 7 days until we get Joe Burrow. I am at Champion 1, 2,907 points, and also if we go to the leaderboards, I actually ended up finishing with a record of 25-10. I will say I did play a couple top 100 players, so honestly, I can't really fault myself for the losses there, but if we do go to like the rank breakdown, as you can tell, Champion 1, 2,900 points, 99 overall B&D Joe Burrow, and it does have a check mark next to it, so we should get this 99 Joe Burrow hopefully at the start of July, so be on the lookout for a gameplay. But let's go ahead and get into a game with the Bengals theme team. Well, guys, we have found a game, and we're gonna see what we could do here. It looks like I'm gonna be lagging, and I'm still completing that football to Chad Johnson, and we're gonna be walking into the end zone, giving them a peace sign. Gonna be honest, I couldn't figure out what to commentate there. My opponent is, I guess, playing in probably Green Bay, which is nowhere near me, I'll tell you that, because that lag was ridiculous. All right, so my opponent does have Tom Brady and Eric Dickerson out there. We're gonna see what we could do here. I don't know why he keeps going to this, like, single back ace play. It hasn't really worked too much, and hey, that was an avalanche hit stick. Come on, where's my rock? He basically sits in the same formation. On the first drive, all he did was try to throw a drag to Hendricks, and then obviously Dickerson is sitting there, but there it is, back to the same person, and we get a huge hit stick there by Anthony Edwards. I really wish EA would give me a corner. I mean, I would love that. All right, who's he going to this time? And it looks like it's almost going to be an interception. I need Oren Burks. You need to dive for that, buddy. He has a couple people on drag routes, and it looks like he's going to try and scramble, and we are going to be not able to get him. He's going to get a nice 11-yard gain there. All right, I have an idea. We're going to go to man coverage and see what happens. And he actually switches it up and runs the football for the first time. No idea how that makes sense, but okay. All right, there's no way he's running this, right? He actually is running it and gets open? You gotta be kidding. All right, Yoshi, can you get me a kick return? He actually got me a kick return in one of these ranked games. Doesn't look like that's gonna be happening in a normal head-to-head game. All right, we'll see what my opponent's doing here. He's trying to send some pressure, and Ocho is just open yet again. Ocho, can you outrun Will Clapp? He's not able to, but he is gonna stiff arm him. I'd be lying if I said I absolutely hate going to this touch pass, but I'm just gonna do it anyways, and hopefully Ocho can get open and get us some yards, and it looks like he's actually going to be getting us, I guess, maybe a couple yards. Get 5 yards on the play. A lot of times that play gets blown up in the backfield, so I'll take it. All right, we're basically going to make this look like a normal play that I would usually call, and actually, can we get... Okay, I was going to say, I was like, can Munoz get his feet in bounds? He does get his feet in bounds. Not going to lie, the speed out is honestly a very, very good move. Apparently, it's actually not in the Madden 26 beta, which a bit disappointing there. Also, Gesicki, can you spin off of that? By the way, I did spend 2 AP to get spin cycle on Mike Gesicki, and honestly, I kind of like it. I guess an end around play, and we're going to see if we can get some blocking, and it looks like we are going to get some blocking. Can we spin off of that? Hold on, wait a minute. Yoshi, he might actually have a good spin. That was solid. He spun right away from them. Maybe this card on here. I'm honestly not too sure what I'm even snapping here. We're just going to figure out it on the fly, and... it looks like Gesicki, can you just truck your way into the end zone? I don't know how he got the ball across the plane, but I will take my touchdown. I would challenge that if I could. At least if I was on defense. But Mike Gesicki into the end zone. Let's go. All right, everybody knows the plan here. We're actually going to put him in a QB spy. I'm really just going to follow his Ted Hendricks. Actually, I lied. I'm going to send him on a blitz, and we'll see what that happens. And the blitz is going to be working. I think my opponent was going to go to a run until he realized I put him in the spy. All right, there's literally nothing open except that one guy there, and he's going to be able to get Julio across the middle. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to put AJ on a mid-read and then fake like I'm going to be blitzing him. We'll see if we can cover anything in the middle, and he's throwing something deep. Can we just swat that ball out of there? And he's not holding on to that football. All right, we only need a couple yards here, but I'm going to go to this motion play. He hasn't ran man coverage at all, and I was going to say maybe he runs man. He's actually not going to be running man, and I will just go down with Chase Brown. All right, we're going back to the end around play, and it looks like Munoz will be getting this ball, and Munoz, can we go into the end zone here? Munoz is not able to, but I will take the first down yet again. All right, it's probably not smart to be going to this run, but I really just wanted to test out Chase Brown. Haven't really actually used him much, and Chase Brown is going to be breaking those tackles, getting an 8-yard gain. I will say my opponent was not using on that play, so maybe Yoshi. Actually, I'll put Yoshi on a wheel route, and we'll see what my opponent does. And the wheel route's going to be open. I think my opponent might have gave up, but I will gladly high step my way into the end zone, and Yoshi's going to be stiff-arming Eli Manning off of him. All right, we're going to go for the 2-point conversion. I don't expect my opponent to really be playing at the moment, and it's definitely not, and I will take my 2-point conversion with Yoshi. I have basically made my opponent quit without actually quitting. All right, so my opponent has actually called a play. He's back in single back ace. He's making some adjustments. See what happens here, and maybe I could throw or catch an interception. Unfortunately, we're not able to. Question is, who do we have here? And it's not going to be anybody. He's throwing a double covered ball. Can we come down with that? And it looks like it's going to be Anthony Edwards. Obviously, he is not really a Bengal, but I don't have any corners, so I'm rocking out with him anyways. And I'm very curious to know if my opponent's actually going to be playing here. Will he be moving his Eli Manning? And it's not actually going to. And Yoshi, can you come down with this ball? Yoshi is coming down with this ball, and we're going to be spinning into the end zone. Touchdown number 2 for Yoshi. Guys, at this point, this game's getting too easy. My opponent's got a lot of golden tickets. A lot of these cards that he has on his team are quite literally expensive, and the fact that it's still a 31-8 game is honestly kind of crazy. Also, do we have a mix-in? We do have a mix-in 2-point conversion. All right, at this point, I kind of just want to mess around and just try out different defenses, see if anything works. Maybe I get a user, and can we swat that ball away? We are not able to. He's literally catching the ball in the back of my player. That is insane. Ted Hendricks is broken. And Jesse Bates gets an interception. Not gonna lie, this game is getting quite out of hand here. All right, so we're gonna be running this ball with Chase Brown to the left side of the field. We do have Munoz over there to help us with the blocks, and honestly, Chase Brown getting us a easy first down there. All right, can we hit Mike Gesicki on this? And actually, it looks like Yoshi's gonna be open yet again for another touchdown. Let's go ahead and just dive on into the end zone. Well, I got Geno Stone a touchdown. I wasn't even commentating it, but I got Geno Stone a touchdown. My opponent didn't move, and I would take the hit stick avalanche fumble touchdown. Well, guys, that is going to do it for today's video using the new updated Bengals theme team. Honestly, the iosivas card is still really good. Obviously, my opponent, after getting 33 held on his head, he basically just kind of quit, and it kind of worked out in my favor anyways. Yoshi went crazy. He had a couple touchdowns there. I mean, I will gladly take those touchdowns. This is a really good wide receiver in this game. Obviously, Mike Gesicki played well. Carson Palmer played absolutely elite. I cannot wait to get a 99 behind Joe Burrow. That's going to be nice. Ocho obviously had a touchdown, and then we did actually have a touchdown with Geno Stone. It was basically a kickoff return avalanche fumble touchdown, so I will take the kick return touchdown basically with Geno Stone. This card's pretty solid. He held it down, at least I felt like, at corner, so honestly, solid card. But with that being said, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on the updated Bengals theme team and Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Hopefully, we can get some cards very soon. If not, we'll have to carry the team over to Madden 26. With that being said, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications so you guys don't miss another video. Have a good rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.